Hello guys, today we're going to learn how to use Microsoft Office 2010. To access Microsoft Office, come down to the Start button, click Start, click All Programs, and scroll down until you see the Microsoft Office folder. Click to open it. Within the folder, you'll see all the Microsoft Office applications that we have available. We're going to come up to Microsoft Office 2010, but before you open it, I want you to click and drag it down and pin it to your taskbar. Since we have this folder open, I also want you to click and pin down Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. So click, drag, pin it down. And one more, come up to Microsoft Excel 2010, click, drag, and release. Okay, great. Click on the Microsoft Word icon, okay? And if you get a message about opening, what is it called? At any rate, if you get a message asking you to use some kind of settings, click the very first setting, recommended setting, that's it. Click the first setting for the use recommended settings. All right, wasn't thinking. So, Microsoft Office 2010 has a nice big old ribbon which contains all the wonderful features of the application. If you click the File button, you get to see we can save as, open, close, as well as print. If you click the Home button, you'll see this is where we get to access our fonts within the font group, access our paragraph options, as well as center aligning left and aligning right. Okay, you'll see different styles that we can use. If you want to change your fonts, you can click the down arrow and choose any of the fonts that you see here. If you want to change the font size, click the down arrow again, maybe, and you'll see the various font sizes we can choose. If you want to change the color of your font, click on the A with the red mark underneath. And here are colors. If you want to bold your text, click on the B. If you want to italicize, click on the cricket I. And if you want to underline, click on the U with the line underneath. To turn these features off, just click back on each of those buttons. If you want to insert pictures or clip art, you click the Insert tab. You click Pictures, it's going to open up your pictures library. Okay. If you want to insert clip art, click on the clip art button, and for search for, type in whatever it is you want to search for and click go. And just double click and it'll pop up in your document. Okay. You don't have to do that now. I'm just showing you some things. Oh, real quick, when you do insert clip art, the picture tools format tab will open, and you can further add special features to your clip art. If you click on a border, it'll put a border around it. If you click on the down arrow, you'll see more options. Okay, so you can play with it, you can make it a button and so forth. Alright, get rid of all of this. I'm clicking the undo button to get rid of everything I've just put within that document. Next, we have the page layout tab, and within page layout, we'll find our themes, page setup group, page background group, paragraph group, as well as the arrange group. If you want to change the margins of your document, you'll click on the margins button, and you can click on the margins that they have here, or you can click custom margins and set the margins that you want for your document. If you come over to the orientation tab, you can choose portrait or landscape. I'm going to go back to portrait, which is our default. If you want to add columns, you click on the columns button and you can choose the number of columns you want to add. If you want to add a page border, click on the page border button and you can come down to art and choose one of the art features, or you can come over and click on box or shadow, 3D. You can choose the type of line that you want and click OK, and you'll have a page border. Okay. References allows you to create a bibliography, table of contents, add footnotes and captions to your documents. Mailings is where you'll go if you want to set up labels or mail merge. We won't do those things. And then review, if you want to turn on the spell check, which is automatically turned on. But if you just want to double check, you have the spell check feature, the source feature. You can count how many words you have in your document. Okay? All right. So the first thing I want us to do is I want you to type your name and I want you to press enter and type today's date. Press enter twice and then type technology integration. Press enter 3 times. And I want us to type, we are practicing using Microsoft. We can just abbreviate MS Word 2010 and press enter. I want you to come up and select all of your text, and we're going to come up to the font group, and I want you to choose any font style that you want. I'm going to choose Britannic Bold. You can choose whatever you want, and come over to the font size and choose 26. Come back and get rid of one of the spaces that you put between technology integration and we are practicing using Microsoft Word. And lastly, I want you to select everything, come over to the paragraph group and select center. So we have centered our text. Press enter one more time. Come up to insert. We're going to insert clip art, and let's look up flower or car. Type whatever you want, any type of clip art you want to use, it doesn't matter. I'm going to choose this rose. Now my rose is really large, so I'm going to click on this edge here, and you notice how my cursor became a two-headed arrow. We're going to click and drag in to make it smaller, and now it fits on my page. So I'm going to click back on my picture and I'm going to use one of these format features since it's available. I chose the oval, the soft edge oval. I like that. And lastly, I'm going to give my page a border. I'm going to click page layout, page borders, double line, and OK. OK. I'm going to save it by clicking on File, Save As. Can you get that? And I'm going to call it Practice. It's going to save in my documents. And next I'm going to add this to Edmodo. So I'm going to open up Edmodo. The internet is moving a little slow today, so I apologize for that. but it will eventually open. Okay, so I'm going to type in my information. So still waiting for Edmodo. But from this point, you would go to Edmodo, log in, click Turn In for the assignment, go down to File, click Attach, find your file, and turn it in. So